Positioning there downfield to break that one up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 80 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the River Hogs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 42-0. That time a 6-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Orlando takes back over on offense. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Holloway. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Holloway. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. An effective 10 yards there takes us back to first down. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the jack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Portland's offense now about set to take over. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's complete to Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark. Well, you got to give it to him again, right? Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game. They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead. Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead. Orlando takes back over on offense. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow. If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Graham. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So they bring out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Able to push his way through. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Right back to him on first down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get this down to the 38.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing, a full team win.
So for Portland, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Orlando, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.